Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nandro here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, I'm gonna be playing some Forestcraft. Now, I was only playing the Forestcraft for the dailies, and I don't want to actually focus on the fact that it's playing Forestcraft itself. I did want to go ahead and touch on a few very important topics in this video. The first is kind of debunking a myth that I hear like all the time, and it really annoys me when I hear this. But the perception that you have to be aggro the archetype, the archetype that ends the game on turn 6 or whatever, in order to like go under bigger archetypes. That is to say, in order to beat out things like say Ginger, who like their win con is, oh well, I play 45 mana in one turn. What do? You don't do it, and you just die. Or things like say D-Ship, where I just like turn 7 shift you and just like, oh okay, well, time for some real magic 3 times and I just win. No. You don't need to play aggro the archetype in order to beat these decks, but you do need to be aggressive. And this is actually gonna showcase one such game. So I'm actually gonna be versus. I guess I should show you guys the deck I'm using for this. That actually helps a lot. And I'm using my boy Kevlin's Forestcraft list. It's Control Forest, so this I felt like was like a really good example of how to get far and removed from aggro as possible, but still like illustrate my point of like, if you play aggressively enough, you can go ahead and you can beat these decks without having to like be aggro the archetype of just like, oh, 1 to 6 turf, let's roll some dice or anything like that. Nah. So Havencraft is one of these sort of, I guess, like it's a class that has like some of these like things, in fact, and that generally like they have some win conditions that you want to go over, or I guess want to go under. I'm sorry, and that of both Aegis, Seraph, and then now with the Temple of the Holy, I think it's like Temple of the Holy Knight, Temple of the Holy Lion. Sorry, Temple of the Holy Lion, where they basically just play ever-growing threats, but they have inevitability just because the threats at some point do become too like too large to handle, and you just kind of get like mowed down by 4/4 storm units that cost anywhere from 2 to 4 mana. So you play as the Temple of the Holy Lion, like, oh god. Like, but now once he's done that, I realized that I have to go fast. I have to go very fast. I'll still play out my Fairy Whisperer though. Playing out Rain is a mistake. The reason I'm playing out Rain is a mistake is I know I'm probably most likely because this version of Haven, they actually play a lot more creatures than you might expect. Just because like a lot of their one of the deck's main objective is to keep playing the Holy Lion Crystal over and over again. So they play that. They also play stuff like Peace Weaver and just play like regular like creatures, whatever. Like they don't really play as many amulets as some of the other more amulet based versions of Haven. So he plays Peace Weaver here, right? And I'm like, okay, all right, that's annoying, but that plays into what I wanted to do anyway. So I wanted to play out this Brambles. You might be wondering why did I want to play out this Brambles, but I wanted to play it out even before you play this Peace Weaver, just because this way I would guarantee I had enough fairies, and this would coincide with some of the things I wanted to do. So this now coincides with both my Rain turn as well as my Fashionista Nelcha turn. Because I know what I want to do immediately is just get aggressive. Because like the deck he's playing, I know that they typically don't play Cudgel or anything like that. They usually just play things that they have to take that like allow them to try to sustain. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do here is we're gonna go for a beautiful Rain Elspeth turn. Like Rain Elspeth is one of the better cards for Force. Well, sorry, one of the better evolve-based cards for Force at the moment. Just because, like as you're about to see here, I'm about to clear 3 units. So I'm basically just gonna full clear this board. I'm gonna keep two threats and a third creature that's kind of like I can like trade up possibly. But this is nice because I get some pressure. I only get punished by Cudgel, but again, like I said, a lot of these lists for some reason I don't know why they just like don't play Cudgel, but. So here he plays Holy Line Crystal on 5. So this is the big mistake, and this is actually why I wanted him to do a lot. So he plays this on 5, right? He plays this on 5, and now this gives me an opening. What this means I can do is I can go ahead and I can... what I can go ahead and do is I can go ahead and play my Nelcha, and then play my Nelcha, get the Angel Dress, to then evolve this, making this be a 5/4, and just like smack him in the face. Like as a 5/4, it dodges Scripture. It also dodges Tea Time, dodges Cudgel, dodges all of the common removals that he would want to have. So this gives me some like repetitive damage going, and I can just like, you know, kind of like leapfrog off of that in order to be very, very aggressive. Like I don't want to be passive. Like right now, like the onus is on me to end this game as fast as possible. However, when I pick up the Venus, and this is another very important part. When I pick up the Venus, I immediately shift gears, and now what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to play Venus Beatdown. So Venus is one of the best cards in the rotation. Not even because of like its effect, but actually because of its stat line. Venus is one of the few natural played 4/5 static units that actually has an effect that you'll actually like play in a deck. And that means that when she's evolved, she hits the threshold of 7 HP. Like once she hit like 5 HP in any deck or whatever in the mid game, like either before or after an Evo, you actually kind of become like difficult to clear. But once you hit 7, you become like notoriously difficult to clear. Like at 7, you basically need to have either hard removal or a well, you basically either need to have hard removal, you need to have Cudgel, no, sorry, not Cudgel, you need to have Dragon Warrior, which isn't played, or you need to have like Tea Time. So basically just like very, 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 very specific answers in order to deal with it, and that's what I'm praying on right now. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slam down this Venus. I'm just gonna slam down the Venus, and I go ahead and pre-evolve. Now, pre-evolves are one of the things you want to really get used to, or identifying when a pre-evolve is useful is one of the things you want to get used to. So here, I know that the only 2 ways for me to clear this properly with one card is just Tea Time and Pure Annihilation. If you place either of those, that's fine, because they'll both be like kind of useless. So I can just keep going. And now here we see that he's on to 4/4 Holy Lion. So here we go. There we go. Yeah. So this means that he's going to play 3 to 5 Holy Lions or whatever, and that's fine. Like it's getting scary because like the big one that they want is the Holy King Lion. The Holy King Lion, as I said before, is a 6 mana 4/4. But this is fine. This plays into my game plan. Because these are basically just vanillas, and he just gave me his last evolve point. As Haven, he needs his evolve point to get rid of this, or he needs Pure Annihilation, or he needs Pitfall. Yes, I know, haha, who would run Pitfall, but no, a surprising number of these lists actually play Pitfall for reasons like this. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and do here is I'll go ahead and play my Nelcha to get Demon Stress, to then Demon Stress that, so this way my Fairy can trade up and kill a 6/1 PogChamp. To then go ahead and evolve my Nelcha, play the Hearth Festival, play the Fairy, and as you can see here, you can see what I'm about to do, right? Basically, I'm just gonna try to like have these Nelchas and Fairies be able to systematically kill every single creature he plays, while hitting me in the face with this Venus that he still can't kill. And this just, you know, applies more and more pressure on him. Like I'm the control deck, but I'm threatening to end this game on turn 8. That's insane. So here he's just playing more Holy Line Crystals. He then plays Black Inscripture. That's not good enough because unfortunately for him, I still have what I need to have in order to keep going. So here I'll just get smack him in the face immediately. I'll then go ahead and play Yggdrasil. Now I know some of you guys might be wondering, why did you play Yggdrasil Nandro? But the reason why I played the Yggdrasil is because the Yggdrasil actually serves a very important task for me here. It lets me clear off this holy armor lion, while also preserving the Nelcha. Preserving the Nelcha means I can get rid of any ward he plays, and it doesn't matter how big or how small it is, I can get rid of it. Yggdrasil also gets rid of small wards. Aaron also gets rid of small wards. However, for big wards, Nelcha was guaranteed to clear it. Like, I didn't know if he was going to have Heavenly Knight in his deck or not. And I wanted to always be able to kill it, because as you can see here, that's my only roadblock now. Like that's the only thing that I can stop me from being able to win this game, like right now. So we'll go ahead and pass it up. Yeah, like he just still out here just, you know, playing like Holy King Lions, but they're not good enough. Although now he can actually on turn 7 finally clear off my 5-drop. He chooses to just like hit face though. I think he just like realized that he's dead, and just like, yeah, he just like tilted and just didn't care anymore. So let's kind of just end this game up. The big thing is that he actually if he had scripture, he had a chance, because he could have removed everything. That would have been like, well, yikes. But I still, because of all the pressure I put out on him, and the fact that I know his deck can't heal, I still would have been able to take it a few turns later, just with Jungle Bro, aka that as I say, Jungle Warden, and just smack him for 8. Yeah, like, but hopefully this gives you some like insight on how to play aggressive despite not being aggro. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.